Good morning and welcome to our next video in our Google Exploration Classroom. Already, as a few folks have been setting up their Classroom Google accounts and trying to work along with their correct Google account and maybe a personal Google account, the questions have started to come up. How do I manage all these Google accounts and make them all work effectively together? And so that's what we want to look at quickly today. And we're going to do that by really focusing on why it is best to use Google Chrome for all of this, because Google Chrome gives us some options that really help us to manage those accounts carefully. On my screen, you can see my Google Exploration Classroom screen, what it looks like on my end. And I am logged in as the RSS Tech Demo Crack Google account that I use for that. Now, everyone has been coming up into the upper right corner, clicking on their little icon and saying, look, I can add an account. And so they add in their personal Google account or their River Street Crack Google account. You've got a bunch of accounts there. If you open them, though, it starts to get confusing because all these tabs keep opening right across the top of the window and there's no real distinction. Am I looking at a tab that's a part of my Crack account? Am I looking at a tab that's a part of my personal account? Am I looking at a tab that's a part of my Google Classroom account? That can get hard. So here is the trick. Do not go up to your little icon and add an account. Instead, go up to the three little dots, pop that open, go to Settings, and there you're going to look for where it says Manage Other People. That's about the sixth line down here on my screen. Tap that. Now you'll see I have already got several accounts set up here, but you'll just see one account when you get to that point. That'll be the account that you're logged into at the moment. And then you're going to add a person. And you'll title that person. So you may end up with one account that's called your Crack account, and that would be the official one that Crack gives you. You may have a personal account, and you can name that however you want. And if you set up a third account for Google Classroom, you may just call that your Classroom account. Doesn't matter. For each of them, choose a different icon so that they stand out just a little bit. And now you can have them all open at once, but they will all be in separate browser windows. Right now, I'm looking at Google Classroom. No matter how many tabs I open, no matter what bookmarks I save, no matter what extensions I add, when I open my Google Classroom account on any computer, I'll see those bookmarks, I'll see those extensions. If I'm saving a bookmark, I'm saving it to this account. But now, I don't want to come here, but I want to go up to the top and choose. And I can see that my Tech Demo account is syncing across all devices, and that's great. But here I can see all the other accounts that I set up. I have a Crack account, I have my personal account, and then I have an extra account that I use for demonstrations sometimes. I can click on any one of those. My Crack account, it's just a different window. So everything in this window is a part of my Crack account. My Crack calendar, my Crack Google Drive, my Crack tabs. Up here, this calendar, completely separate. I can make them talk to each other if I want. We can sync calendars from one place to another, and we will talk about that when we get to our calendar section. But right now, it's just seeing that you can maintain completely separate accounts. I can pop up again, choose my personal account. I don't have anything open at the moment, but you can see that these are my personal bookmarks. Up at the top, my personal extensions. You can see that's very different than the long list of extensions that I have in my Crack account, and different bookmarks. So you are maintaining a number of Google accounts. You're maintaining them completely separately. They are all syncing across all devices. No more confusion about which account you're working in, which tab do you have open, because whatever icon you've set for yourself, blue is my favorite color, so the little blue guy represents me there. I have a picture of me for my Crack account, and this one just says R because that's my RSS demo account for the classroom. But I could set those any way I wanted, make whatever icon I wanted when I picked my new person by going to Manage People, Add Person, and choosing an icon. That's all you got to do. Easy peasy. Now, you go do that with your Google accounts using Google Chrome. You'll see that you can manage them separately with no problem.